Joshie. So let's start with breakfast. Breakfast is usually around 7:30, depending on when he wakes up. Today we had some leftover mango from yesterday. So I mashed some of it up and then cut him some strips as well to have as finger foods. Often for breakfast we'll have yogurt or porridge. This is a special baby porridge that we use. It's easy to digest and it's very fine. You don't even have to cook it. You can just mix it up with the milk. And then I'll just pop the mango in and give it a stir. Josh loves anything with fruit in it, so this is normally a hit. He likes being fed with a spoon at the moment because he loves getting as much of the food in his mouth as he can. He's a hungry boy. We are trying to stop and get him a bit more independent though. So often about halfway through I'll give him his own little chunky spoon and I'll put the food onto the spoon for him and he'll have a go at feeding himself while I eat my porridge. He's getting a bit better now. He often misses his mouth. And then I'll give Josh some kind of fruit to have as a finger food. It's often the same fruit that's in his porridge, so he's got some sticks of mango here and he loves to chow on those. He does find fruit a bit slippery though, so he needs to keep practicing. Around 1:30 we'll have lunch. Josh has recently started having egg, so here I'm making some mashed up pea fritters. We've also done this with grated courgette as well. So it's 1 egg and about 1 or 2 cups of flour, and then I whisk it until it looks the right consistency. It needs to be quite runny like a pancake, so I often add a bit of formula to make it look right. And then I just cook it on a medium heat for 1 or 2 minutes on each side until it is ready. I am not the best at cooking, so this is really easy. Just takes a few minutes. And then I cut it into slices for his little chubby fingers to hold. Josh is really loving these at the moment. He finds them really easy to hold and to put into his mouth, although a lot of it does go on the floor. I've also done some grilled pepper here as well, which is nice and soft for him to chew. This plate is very good. It has different sections for different food that he eats, and it's a suction plate as well, which is great. It means you can't pick it up and throw it onto the floor. It's called a bamboo suction plate. This one's a bunny, but they do it in lots of different shapes. We make sure that we offer him water at every meal, even though he's not keen. The NHS recommend an open flow cup, as it's better for their teeth and it teaches them to sip. So we got this one off Amazon. It's called the Munchkin Miracle 360 cup. It has small holes in it so that the water doesn't all come rushing out at once all over his face. We do have to help and teach him how to sip, otherwise he can't hold it by himself yet. Dinner is usually around 5:30. We only recently started adding it. And here I'm getting out some shepherd's pie that my mother-in-law made. She made a big batch and we froze it. So we have these really good little containers that she got us, so we could freeze lots and lots of little portions, and I can just get them out the freezer one at a time. Then I put them into the microwave on the defrost setting and defrost them. It just takes a couple of minutes and then it's ready to go. So obviously this shepherd's pie doesn't have any salt in it. It's got very finely cut carrots and onions, and it's actually got chicken mince in it instead of beef. So everything's cut very fine for the baby. And then I'm also steaming some vegetables for him to have as finger food. Definitely get yourself a steamer, it makes it so much quicker. And then he's having a go at eating it by himself. That's his little spoon again. We got the spoons off Amazon as well. There were lots of different types that were easy to grip for the baby. Josh finds broccoli nice and easy to eat with his hands. And then that's the end of our weaning day.